Hello everybody, it is still Sunday the 5th of March, and since we are with the Hermetics, I want to go with as above so below so above, as within so without. So, because what is this world and what is it we are doing, and it just hit me, something just hit me, and I want to put this out there. This world is a solid reflection of a spiritual truth. The light was restricted to make it visible, to make it a form, because that is what the restriction does. Mother. Father is the knowledge of all. Mother is the restriction that will create the forms. Yeah, that's why everybody is so hell-bent on getting rid of the female. No restrictions. But that's what it is. But even in the restricted light, it still contains the greater truth. It doesn't do away with it. It just condenses it into a possibility. So that is what we are. We are that condensed version of the greater truth. And what we are doing is a reflection of the greater truth. This world is a material reflection of the spiritual ongoings. And it just came to me that what is happening at the moment is the spiritual war in heaven. And it is the answer to our questions. What we are experiencing right now is the answer to our questions. So there is the question of the one, which many reject God. Many reject the one that has dominion over everything else. Yeah? Just this thought of a structure, where one rules over everything. And we are experiencing that. We are experiencing one trying to rule over everything else, trying to make its will as a country, or as just the people on the top of the country. It's not even the country, it's, the enlightened ones, the fried ones, in the top of the pyramid, that are trying to bring this will to earth. And we are experiencing the outcome in the material. And here we are knowing good and bad. We know. We see the outcome of the one trying to suppress everything else. We see the destruction. We know good and bad. And if the way we know it here, then you come as below, so above. If it's bad here, folks, it's bad up there. It's bad in the wider spiritual picture. No good. Yeah, we are living the outcome. We are living the outcome mainly because we have accepted that as truth, of the one that would rule over everything else. We've accepted that as truth. And now it's manifesting in this world. We're living the outcome. And knowledge of good and bad should really dawn on us by now. There's the other question, and that is the question of what I spoke about in my video before. If you haven't watched it, please do. And that is bringing knowledge that is not natural to this world from somewhere else. This world is a God. It is a consciousness. It is a brain that has created an order. Yeah? But we are bringing knowledge from somewhere else by connecting far up there. Or, again, it's mostly done by, again, the enlightened fried ones that have connected to that and had absolutely no I amness of themselves, other than maybe, as long as you give me lots of stuff, I let it in. and I do your will, and I will make the world according to you. So there's the question of we are letting something into our spiritual body. Are we letting something into our spiritual body that is actually destructive in that spiritual body? Something that is not natural in this world, has not grown out of this world naturally, but it grew somewhere else. It has become a knowledge, and we are injecting it into our spiritual body. And in fact, we have been injected with knowledge that was not from this world, not naturally grown out of this world, via doctrine. That was the spiritual injection of a knowledge that was not of this world. But again, we have been doing it, and now the heaven is coming to earth. It is creating a form here. The form of having been injected with something that is not naturally derived from this world, has not grown naturally out of this world. And now, folks, I think we're about to learn the outcome of that. Is it good or is it bad? I think we're about to learn that. And I would hazard a guess as to the outcome. Yeah? But, again, in true fashion, if we don't understand what it is we're looking at, what we are, what it is we're looking at, we are doing without knowing, with any sound judgment on our part. We're just doing it, and we're living the outcomes. So, and there is, again, something I thought about with Jesus, and this thing about repentance comes before salvation. Yeah? Correction of your thoughts, on expansion of knowledge, understanding should come before salvation. Then that is that in true human fashion so far, knowing ourselves as nothing, we have been doing without reasoning about it, without judging it, and we continuously live the outcomes. So then judgment, sound judgment, should come before doing. And again, sound judgment should come out of the knowledge of ourselves. And that should come before doing. And if there's a shadow of a doubt that you shouldn't do it, don't go there. I mean, as I said before, you may not know it all before, but how the leap of faith should be as small as possible. In fact, it shouldn't be a leap at all, it should be a small step. But this is what's happening. It is as above, so below, and as below, so above. What we have done in thoughts is our spiritual truth. We've created a spiritual truth, which then comes down, is restricted to become a materialistic truth that still contains the fullness of the spiritual truth. And here we full body experience the outcome. And then it is as below, so above. And that is wrong in the materialistic. It's wrong in the spiritual. It shouldn't be like that. And what should the whole thing serve? It should serve this world. This is the God that we are a part of, that we are the image of, that we are plugged into, is this world. And if we bring knowledge from somewhere else, without reason, without judgment, but by worshipping what is out there as so much greater, then we worship other gods. Gods other than our Father here, which is this world. And we see the outcomes. We live the outcome of our action. We reap what we sow. And we reap it when it becomes materialistic truth. So really, be careful what you wish for. Be careful where your thoughts stray. And know where you are receiving the answers. Where are they coming from? And is it according to this world? And if not, you are in service of another God. Anyway, I leave it at that. And I talk to you again soon. Bye.